Hey there, third and fourth grade. This video is for you guys about another sound for C and G, and we're going to do a little bit of phonemic awareness warm up to play with sounds before we start, okay? All right, so I'm going to say some words. You repeat my words, and then we're going to say what the first sound is, okay? All right, you repeat my word, okay? City, self, scent. What's the first sound in all three words? S. Good job. All right, next word. Next list, repeat my words. Juggle, gym, ginger. What was the first sound? J. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to give you a chopped up word and I want you to put it together. Okay, ready? Page. Page. Good job. All right, next one. Dance. Dance. All right, good. All right, next word. Chance. Chance. It's kind of hard to hear, isn't it? Okay, last word. You put it together. Fudge. Fudge. All right, good. All right, we're going to punch out the final sound of my words, okay? So I'm going to say the word, and then we'll punch out the final sound together. Ready? The first word is twice. You ready? Twice. Twice. What's the final sound? S. Good job. All right. Last one. We're just doing two. Huge. 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 What's the last sound? J. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to give you a word, and you have to chop it up into all the sounds in the word, okay? You think you can do it? All right, the word is nice. It's got three sounds. Nice. All right, good. The next one is cage. It's got three sounds. Cage. Cage. All right, good. All right, now I want you to repeat my word, ice. Add n to the beginning. Nice. And say age. Add r to the beginning. Rage. All right, good. Now I want you to say cage without k. Age. And place without p. Lace. Did you get it, or did you say ace? All right, place without p is lace. All right, good. One more. Prince without p. Rinse. All right, good job. All right, now we're going to change a few words, and then we're going to move on into our lesson, okay? All right, so say scent, scent, and change s to j. Gent. All right, good. Say nice and change n to r. Rice. Last one. Say rice. Rice. Now look, listen. Change I to a. Race. All right, did you get it? Okay, here we go. We are going to go through our lesson here, another sound for C and G, and I bet you guys already know what it is. So most of the time, C says k, right? And when it says k, it's in front of what vowels? A, O, and U, right? And most of the time, G says g, right? Okay, and it actually follows the same rule. When it's in front of A, O, and U, it says g. Okay, so, but when those letters are in front of I and E, they take on the different sound. So when C is in front of I and E, it says S. And when G is in front of I and E, it says J. Okay, so we're going to look at some examples. Okay, here's an example here. All right, here's our C, and we have a vowel. Then we have a guardian, and it's a short vowel because it has two guardians. But look, the C that is normally in front of A, O, and U is in front of an E. So it says S, and we give it this little marking that we call a rainbow S. Now, sometimes we call it the bridge S. If you're in fourth grade and you're in RH Elevate, instead of RH Discovery on the software, it will call it the bridge S. I kind of like to call it the rainbow S better, but sometimes they think that older students might like to call it the bridge S better. So I say it's up to you guys. If you want to call it the rainbow S, call it the rainbow S. If you want to call it the bridge S, call it the bridge S. up to you. Okay, but the point is we put it there because the C says S when it's in front of the E. So this word is pronounced cent. Cent. Okay, this is like 1 penny is worth 1 cent. Okay, all right, now we have another word here. We have our vowel. Then we have an E at the end of a word, which is phonetic skill 4. Is that right? Phonetic skill 4. So we know that it is silent and strong, right? It can reach over and touch that A. It can also do something to that C, right? It makes it say the S sound. So we give it the rainbow or bridge S. And then we have a long A. So that word is pronounced race. All right. And then now we have the G in front of an E, a guardian. It's a short G, right? And the G is in front of an E, so it's going to say the J sound. So it works the same as the S. We give it either a rainbow J or a bridge J, whichever one you want to call it. But that's the marking that we put there to show that the G is going to say J. Okay? So that word is gem. Like that my birthstone is a ruby, and that's the gem that represents the month that I was born, in July. All right, now we have this word. Let's go through it real quick. We have a vowel. We have a silent and strong E that can reach over and touch that A and make it long, but it also makes that G say J, right? So we put the rainbow J or bridge J, whichever one you like, and we make the A long, and this word is page, right? I have my notes written on a page in my notebook. Okay, all right, now we have this word here, vowel. We have a silent E, but look, there's 2 consonants there. So is this silent E strong enough to go over 2 consonants? Nope. But it is strong enough to make that C say S. So we give the rainbow or bridge S. But that becomes a guardian, and then the N is a guardian, and the A is short. Oh, that was the word dance, right? I don't do very good when somebody asks me to dance. I'm not good at it. Okay. All right, this word we have an R blend, BR. We have our I, and that DGE ending. Does that look familiar? Silent E there. It's not strong enough to get over there to that I, but it is strong enough to make the G say J. So we put the rainbow J, guardian. D is a guardian. The I is short. The word is bridge, right? So we had to drive over the bridge when we crossed the river. Okay. Here we have a nonsense word, right? Looks very similar to the one before. We have the BR blend, I, ooh. But is that E? Is it strong enough to cross that G? It sure is. So the I is going to be long, and the G is going to say J, right? So this word is actually going to be brige. Nonsense word, brige. Can't make a sentence out of a nonsense word. Okay, so now it's time for dictation, and I want you to get a piece of paper or something to write with and something to write on. That's what I always say. But I also want you to get something to move around, okay? And I am going to get some coins, okay? And I actually am going to pause the video myself and go get some coins because I want to have something I can move around for this activity as we do dictation, okay? So pause the video, go get something to write with, something to write on, and something to move around. You can use beans, you can use anything you have at home that will move around, game pieces, anything that will work. And we'll meet back here in just a minute. Okay, is everybody ready? You're not even going to believe what I got to write with and write on. I got this pen. I got me some magnets. And I got me a smelly marker to write with. Okay. All right. So we're going to practice a new strategy that I just want to practice with you guys and see if this will help with your spelling. And you'll have to let me know what you think. Okay. So we're going to start together. I'm going to give you the word. Remember, I'm sitting in here in my kitchen all by myself. So you've got to pretend that I can hear you and see you, because I'm pretending that I can see you. Okay. All right. Ready? I'm going to give you the word. Show me you're ready. Okay. I mean it. Rage. Rage. Give it back to me. Before we do any writing, we're going to map out the sounds in rage. Okay. Get your hands ready. Let's map out the sounds. Let's chop up the sounds. Rage. R, A, J. All right. How many sounds was that? 3 sounds, right? Rage. All right. Get your things that you said you were going to move. All right. So I have 3 here. I'm going to move on. R, A, J. All right. Do that with me. R, A, J. Got it? Okay. So each one of these dots represented a sound in that word, right? R, A, J. All right. So now I'm going to physically move R, but I'm going to write down the letter or letters that are represented by that sound, right? So what letter makes that sound? R. So I'm just going to write the R right there. Okay? Got it? All right, the next one was A. A. What letter says A? Just an A, right? Okay? So I'm going to put the A there. A. J. J. All right, now we're talking about another sound for C and G in this letter, in this word, A, J. So G makes that sound, but it can't. So when I push that up, I'm going to put the G there, but if it's just like that, what does it say? Rag, right? That doesn't work. What makes the G say J? E, right? So actually, let's cover that back up, okay? So I'm going to say R, we get R, A, we get A, J, G-E says J, okay? You got it? We're going to do it again with another word, all right? All right, here we go. Show me you're ready. Okay, put your hands out. All right, ready? Nice, nice. Say it back. Okay, let's tap out the sounds in nice. Ready? Nice. N, I, S. All right, how many sounds? 3 sounds, right? Okay, so get 3 things to move. If you didn't go get things before because you thought Miss White sounds so silly, but you're going to get something now, let's go for it. Get those, pause the video if you need to. All right, so get those 3 things, and we're going to touch them again. Ice, nice, right? Ice, right? Okay, ice. Okay, so now we're going to move and replace with a letter, right? What says N, right? The next one says I. What says I? The letter I. S. Normally, it's S. But in this word, what says S? It's not just C, it's C-E, right? Okay, and actually, we need to code the word, don't we? So let's do that. We mark the vowel. And we mark this vowel. It's silent, but it's strong enough to make the I long. But before we do that, we've got a rainbow S. And we've got a long I. Nice. Okay, but let's go back up here and code rage. We have a vowel of another vowel. Ooh, that E is silent, but it makes the G say J, rainbow J, and the A long. Rage. Got it? Okay, we're going to do one more together because this is new. This is new for me too. Okay? All right. Get ready to place my marker. Okay, here we go. Place, place. Say it back. Okay, let's tap out the sounds in place. P, L, A, S. Ooh, 4 sounds in that one, right? 4 sounds in place. P, L, A, S, right? So I'm going to get 4 magnets. I had to get magnets because I couldn't hold it up with anything else, right? Okay, so P, L, A, S. Now, does that mean I'm going to have just 4 letters? Not necessarily, right? But that we have 4 sounds. Okay, so let's do it again. P, L, A, S. Okay, so now let's move and replace. Got it? All right. P. What says P? L, L, L. That's a blend. Let's go ahead and mark it. Pull. A. What says A? The letter A, right? Ooh, that's a vowel. S. What's going to say S at the end of this word? C-E, right? Okay, so I know I'm going to mark my E. It's silent. It makes the C a rainbow S and the A long. So our word is place. All right, now I'm going to give you a few more words. We're going to work on this strategy together, but I'm not going to do it with you because I want you to try to do it by yourself. Another good thing you could use is maybe bottle caps or marker tops, anything you have that you can just move out of the way to replace the sound with a letter. Okay? All right, are you ready? All right. Next word. Ready? Gym, gym. Say it back. Okay, so let's map out the sounds in gym. J, E, M. J, E, M. A diamond is a gem. All right, so I want you to think. There's 3 sounds in gym. All right, I want you to move your things. J, E, M. All right, now move them and replace them with letters and code it. I'm going to go ahead and write mine. Don't forget to code your rainbow J. I always forget the rainbow J and the rainbow S when I'm coding. Okay, let's talk about how we spelled it. J, E, M. So what do we use for J? G. What did we say for E? E. And M, M. All right, you mark the vowel with an X. The E is short. Oh, it gets a guardian. The M is a guardian. See, I didn't mark that either. Who else missed that one? And then the rainbow J over the G and the E. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more. Ready? Sense, sense. Okay, listen to my sentence to think about what kind of sense it is. I didn't go to school since we were on fall break. I didn't go to school since we were on fall break. Okay, let's map out the sounds. Ready? S, I, N, S. S, I, N, S. Okay, now I want you to get your things to move. There's 4 sounds. S, I, N, S. Okay, now move your items and write your letters. I'm gonna write mine. Let me see if I can get all my coding right this time. I think I got it. Okay, what letter did you write for S? S. Yep, that one was an S, not a C. I, N, S, C-E. Okay, good. The I gets an X, The E gets an X and a line through it. And then we get a rainbow S connecting the C and the E. That one also gets a guardian star. The N gets a guardian star, and the I is short. Okay, raise your hand if you forgot the guardian stars. I didn't forget them this time, but I did last time. Okay, are you ready to play the eraser game? Now, I can't play the eraser game with mine. So instead of the eraser game, I think I'm going to put my magnets over my words, or I might mark them out. Okay? All right. Find the word that starts with the same sound as planet. That starts with the same sound as planet and point to it. Okay, read it. What word is it? Place. All right, good. I'm going to mark mine out. Place. Okay. Find the word that rhymes with rice. Point to it. What word is it? Nice. All right. Let's erase it or mark it out. Find the word that rhymes with page. What word is it? Rage. Okay, good. Mark it out. Okay. Now, find the word that is another word for a jewel. And it starts with the same sound too, but not the same letter. All right, what word is it? Gem. All right, mark it out or erase it. What word do you have left? Sense. Good. Erase that word or mark it out. Okay, let's read our dictation. Our transfer card, and then we'll be done with this lesson. I know we went a little longer than usual, but I wanted to really work on our spelling and using those sounds to spell. Okay, so let's read these words. You read with me. Okay, scent, sell, rice, place, nice, gem, gent, page, cage, huge, fudge, sight, bridge, fence, France, gist, race, twice, glance, chance. Okay, you might want to pause the video and read those again by yourself. All right, repeat this sentence after me. Can I use your cell phone to call home? All right, what does the person want to use? What does the person want to do? Repeat this sentence. The place had a nice bridge. What had a nice bridge? Okay, good. I got the gist on page 10. Do you guys know what the gist is? That just means the main meaning, the most important things. Okay, so where did we find the gist? All right, great job. Keep practicing. Work on matching the sounds with letters. A letter or letters, okay? All right, see you next time.